Hello. Um, okay, so unfortunately, I think we live in a day and age where if you put yourself out there in the public eye, whether it be famous TV, movie star, musician, and internet celebrities such as yourself, I would even say all the way down to someone like me who makes the occasional response video to you and the occasional tweet. But you're putting yourself out there, you have to, I don't know how to say expect, but be prepared for some negativity thrown at you. I think there are always going to be people for one reason or another, whether they believe what they're saying or they want attention and they want to stir stuff up, or you know they're dealing with their own stuff. That's how they deal with it. Uh, Always going to be people out there who have something negative to say. I do think that's the loud minority. I think A, we notice them more, and I think B, people with something negative to say are more likely to say it than someone with something positive to say. I think it's easier to find the negatives in something. But for myself, I guess I've been lucky. I really haven't had to deal with much, being small enough. I mean, I've had a couple of maybe heated discussions online, or you know, off the top of my head, I can think of one time someone, responded, kind of made fun of my tweet, and what I've done is just kind of left it alone. I mean, it kind there's a certain point where it's just like it's either not worth arguing anymore or getting into the argument. I guess it's to don't feed the trolls. Like what the what thing kind of irked me a little bit. I realized the person was probably just trying to be funny, so I just kind of left it. But when you get into this whole Leslie Jones things, I can't even find the side to defend the hacking and the posting of the new pictures and driver's license or birth certificate or whatever. I can't find any way to defend that. When it comes to the cyberbullying versus having your own opinion, or to share your own opinion, it's a little bit of a grayer line, I think. You know, I haven't read any of, I don't know what any of the tweets were that she got, but it sounds like they were just more hate tweets. It wasn't really as much expressing an opinion as attacking someone. It's one thing to not like someone's work. It's another thing to, attack them personally. Um, but in expressing an opinion on something like that, on some of the other stuff, and that's where I, kind of wonder. I remember hearing Greg Miller talk. I heard tell the story a couple of times, and I think once was when you interviewed him, um, about watching The Office, and he thought it really went downhill. He was about to tweet something about it, and then thought better, realizing people had worked hard on it, and I guess he didn't want to insult them, make them feel bad. But he mentioned it a couple other times. As I said, I've said a couple times. So it is. So he has expressed his opinion and put it out there, and I guess it's kind of the way I look at it. If I guess I feel I should have the right to say I don't like something, on my Twitter feed if I want to. If let's say I want to me, I guess this is different. Let's say I wanted to say I didn't like, your naked truth or something, and I feel it'd be okay to say to tweet out something like, yeah, I don't like, you know, Trisha Hirschberger's naked truths. It You would probably never see it, you know. But where I would draw the line for me is, like tweeting out, I don't like at that girl Trisha's naked truths because the fact that you're mentioned in it, I don't know if you see all the things you're mentioned in, but it obviously the chances are much greater that you would see it and you might be hurt by that. But to me, I guess that's where I draw the line in, I guess expressing my opinion. If it is a negative opinion, I'll leave. I'll probably leave, mentioning the person or hashtagging the show or movie or whatever. Um, of course, there is the extreme, which seems like where the Leslie Jones thing went, where it would be like, I guess the third thing we'll be saying is, if I were to tweet directly to you, at that girl Trish, oh, your naked truth suck or something, which would then kind of feel more like an attack than an opinion. Uh, but what I wonder is, you know, as you get bigger, as someone like yourself, or I was talking about the Greg Miller thing before, is that line a little different? The fact that I heard him tell this story a couple times about The Office, and he's a big enough star, that it's very possible someone involved in the show uh, heard about it. A lot of, if not most humor seems to like make fun of something, or if some people, especially if you watch like, any of the late night talk shows. But I would even say, and while I really enjoy this, your What's the News, and I know it's not done mean spiritedly, but you make fun of certain pop culture things. And a lot of times I feel there is some truth behind the humor. People did work hard on it, and I feel you're probably big enough that they could see it. Doesn't mean they're going to be offended. No, but they could be. And luckily enough, I'm not at that point where I feel like I have to worry about that. But I guess I could see, you know, while you're obviously entitled to your opinion and you're not attacking them personally, how some people just could be offended by. Uh, I guess the one thing I was thinking of is the when you get into the comments in like YouTube section, which firstly one of the things I thought is weird is with the video you have a choice. You can like or dislike it. Yeah, when someone has a comment, you can only like it. You can't dislike it. So if someone says something negative, and it gets 50 likes, it doesn't have a chance to have 200 dislikes. So you realize that more people don't agree with it, but maybe just don't want to get into feeding the trolls. And I wonder if when people comment in the comment section of a YouTube video, if they realize it's going to be seen, if they're just expressing their opinion, and you know, when you're on these bigger sites, when you're on the source feds, which as you said, million subscribers, and you know, uh, movie fights and stuff like that, where they have so many comments, question whether all or anything are going to be read. People might just be feeling they're just expressing their opinion, not meaning to attack someone. So just, I guess that's just some of my thoughts on, you know, maybe not so much as cyberbullying, which I don't agree with, like personally attacking someone, but the whole idea behind, insulting someone or someone's work, if it is your actual opinion, just in, putting your opinion out there. All right, well, thanks for listening. Bye.